start recording. Hey, welcome to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And save scum, hour 1 complete. Load this, my dude. Ah, yeah, that looks right. So we got finished faking that one dude's death, right? Yeah. And then we were wrapping up. Cool. We haven't really explored much of anything in the Undercity at all. Yeah. Last time Cora was commenting on how wide our shoulders are. Everything's more wide than it should be. We'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. If I right-click display capture here and just hit to screen rather than stretch to screen, you'll see that this game, in its native resolution, is a fucking box. So this is how it's... I hate mirrors. This is how it's supposed to be looking. But I have it stretched because this looks like duty to me. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably better to do it in its native resolution rather than stretching it out like this. I'm playing it in very stretched mode. Yeah. Yeah, shoot, the character looks a lot less goofy that way. Can I fuck with that in here? Is this what you're supposed to be in? Is that correct? Looking less wide. Nah, still looking wide. Okay, whatever. Let's just pop down to this. And I'm gonna keep you in happy cinema box mode. Yeah, whatever. I can live with it. I don't love it. I do not love the wasted space out here. I could probably put a banner over here, a banner over there, and nah, not happening. Not happening. The cantina's where we need to be, right? Hidden Becks don't have anything for us yet. Going all the way to the end of the tunnel won't give us anything. Yeah, sure. The Republic consists of thousands of systems. Not too many people come in here to speak with me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the Pacific Cantina. Is that legible? But nobody up there carries the kind of Pazak cards I sell. Damn right. Are you interested in purchasing some individual cards? Hell yes. I don't care about either of these. Give me the cards. What are you talking about? Talking about Pazak, you know, high-stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to the Pazak match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. My name's... Uriah? Everybody knows I'm the man to see if you want to add some cards to your deck. Prices are reasonable, yada yada yada. Show me what you got. This is fucking A tier. This is pretty good. We're never gonna buy any of these just positive or negatives. I'm gonna end up buying all the +1, -1s that I possibly can. Right now we only have like 200 credits, so later. We'll do it later.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
What'd you get banned for?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat.
It does.
There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
Yeah, I won't be
if you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, buddy. We might do that, but probably not. Oh, right!
Go away.
This dick. What's his name? Galona. Yeah. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a run.
One.
One. What does that mean? Trying to be funny, tough guy? Know who we are, Count? Members of the Black Ogre Gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. You don't want to be getting funny with us. Me no understand. 1, 2, why he count? I don't understand why the Rhodian can't speak in proper grammatical syntax because it's speaking another language, and presumably in that language it's speaking grammatically correct.
3.
Turbo detonator. Beautiful.
Go away.
I'll be, so how you mopped out those black Volkers. Nice work.
1. Smart.
If you actually do talk to him 3 times in a row, he does just permanently, or immediately kill you when you have to reload. It's kind of dumb. Holden, hey, I hear you are a domestic abuser.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers.
Why is it
Look at them
relationship
waggle
strained?
those head tails.
I
Don't
don't
worry,
remember.
honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing.
Why not?
I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
My dude, everybody in Star Wars is more or less the same species. They just have, like, masks on, or occasionally intricate, or, like, plastic outfits. You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office.
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That witch tried to cut me with a vibro blade.
Why'd she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved.
Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
Bruh. I want the bounty removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her.
You'd be ashamed to kill
Tell
her.
you
She
what,
looks nice.
I'll take 200 credits
Yeah?
in
Okay.
exchange for lifting the bounty.
If you hire someone to kill Dia, it looked like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Nope. Ah, look. Not these two. They're dancing, that's nice and all. You know what these fellows are called? You know what kind of a band they're in? A jizz band. It's called, in canon, a jizz band.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi Yubong Kuki Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji. Human Act in Tikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. She's got a soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Is it just me, or do a lot of
Sawbar,
alien races in Star
I need
Wars
you to
have,
rip
like,
the legs off some insects.
not so overt racist overtones? Or undertones, I suppose.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating
Like the fucking
later. Besides,
Trade
you need
Federation
the exercise.
in episode
so get over
1.
here.
And the way the Rhodians are.
Kiyokaku. Kimba Muli Rabonaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. She's got a soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
That's
Got
one
a
of the many
problem with
things
me?
I
Then you got a
learned to
problem
like
with
less
me.
about Star Wars
So
as I
unless
got
you want
older.
to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa. Kimba Muli Rabonaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Calling them greenies. I love all the fake curse words she's using. Bitch, just curse. People die in this game. Dozens, hundreds of people die. And you're concerned about the rating system because, like, oh, I can't call you a shithead. I have to call you a poodoo head. Come on. It's like people who say frack. Seriously now. Language censorship is dumb. This isn't looking quite right. That's... oh, God. How's that look? Alright, dim it to look, but it's not supposed to be that right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now it's actually a little visible.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know?
How about you?
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city.
That's impressive.
You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
I think those guys I killed outside the elevator were our welcoming committee, but alright. Hey, we speak the same language. Racist. That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic. I said Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic. They just prefer to use their own language.
Imagine that.
But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
But Basic
You showed a lot of
isn't
guts
native to
dealing with
Terra.
those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend
It's
Zalbar.
Veo?
I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
I've always pronounced it Val. Huh. T-I-L. How do you end up as best
we
friends?
just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive's pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z. let's
3 men
go.
died on my way in. What the fuck do you mean, no action? What are you talking
Think
about?
about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Back base? That's a thing that's supposed to be the first time I heard it. Oh yeah, this weird dude. I forgot about this thing.
Uchua Penki. Tong Tuamaji. Human Act in Ikatune. Chi Itakang.
Yeah, I think you're strange. I think somebody spent a lot of time on your character model and never used it again in the rest of the game. I didn't mean to offend you.
Mulira Kung King. Tong Hituama Act Inkotune.
I'll be alright now.
Kakincha Nawamakaon. Bagwa.
You got nothing for me. Oh, right, the dancing thing. Hello. Okay, you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't screw it up by talking to you. Oh, what's the use? There's no way Bib's going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Alright, yeah, maybe I could be involved. Getting desperate, I hate to blow this audition. I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? This way too, I'm good enough to get you through your audition. So you do have that certain look about you of confidence and movement. I guess you'll have to do, but I'm warning you. Don't screw this up. Got a partner now? I'd really like to audition for you again. Alright, you got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up, then let's see what you got. Gonna watch you for 3 more dances. Make them count. While my leave, remember, the more complicated our steps, the closer you dance, the more it will impress Bib. Don't get too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy elf tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay? Very close beside her? Beside her. Start by beside her, I think. I forget the exact order on this. Simple. Nice. Remember, Starlight Entertainers don't want simple. We're only looking for top performers in the galaxy. They're trying to be careful about screwing up, but you gotta get a balloon with more than that. They've seen thousands of dancers. We need to do something that will impress them. Next dance is a little different, so watch me take the steps, then jump in. It's the same dance as before, but with a thrown in. Behind it. I really can't remember which I'm supposed to be doing. It's okay, but... Good, good. Three nice. Tempo, looking good. One more dance to go. As long as the youngest group, I think we got it. Follow me, please. Just keep it simple. These are animations we had set for other things. Very close, face to face. It'd be interesting if these dialogue choices actually had dexterity checks or charisma checks or something locked in behind them in order to gauge your success or failure on them. A later video game, a later role-playing game might have that. Kind of weird. I've seen games like Baldur's Gate had stuff like that, so it's a little odd that KOTOR doesn't. Quick job, dance some more, I can do another one if you want. You got it, you made it, you got the job, welcome to Starlight Entertainers, I don't believe it, kid, thank you, I'd never make it without you, big hug, yada yada, free tickets, experience. Did all that for experience and no money. You got nothing for me, you do, you got nothing for me, you got nothing for me, huh? Hello, Zax. Not seeing you here before, human. New to the bounty office, my name is Zax, I'm the one in charge here. You're looking for work, that many bounties available here, we will end, otherwise... Well, you're here for information, everybody knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. Really, a terrible, terrible criminal underground that literally... Like, hey, I work for Davik. He's a criminal overlord of this whole planet. Oh, I too work for Davik. Yes, I identify as Davik's handman. You don't need to know my name. Wait, handman? Shit. Davik's right-hand man was what I was going for. No, thug was the word I actually wanted to say. It's kind of silly. You want to hear about that? Yeah. I want to collect on the bounties. Matrix is dead. I believe you. There was a large explosion. Goody's dead. Maybe we went overboard. Next time it's blaster. Not the bomb. There's 300 credits. I want 400s. Hey! Our persuasion's high enough to actually convince a hut. Cool. Lots of bounty hunters on Terrace. Most are lazy. If you want to keep cashing these bounties, they'll work hard. Alright, dope. And then the other bounty, we have Selvin, who I don't remember. Dia, we got called off. Largo, I don't remember. Bendak, Starkiller, we do through the arena. Selvin. 6 kills in the street, bodyguards, powerful merchant family with many enemies, kill off the entire family, she left Terrace. Okay, I'll be going. Yeah, we'll just stumble across those as we wander around, no big deal. Holden, did you... What up, buddy?
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so...
Alright, cool. We good. I think I'm gonna buy some Kazakh cards on my way out. Hello. Yes. I want 2 of those. I want that one. I'll take 2 of those. Thank you.
Back again.
I'm ready to play. Yeah, let's just wager everything we have because that's not a terrible idea or anything. Let's do one of those. I'll take out a 4 and a 5 for 2 6s. If they're plus minus 6s, I get a lot of play out of those. Yes, I want to use this side deck. Remember, the objective is to get 20 or closer to 20 than the other person without going over. That's some bullshit. Alright. So we need a 20 to tie here. Okay, never mind. Sometimes they get the bullshit, sometimes you get the bullshit. You hope that you get the bullshit. What the fuck? I hate it, but I have to tie. You don't have to tie. They can win twice, so long as they don't win 3 times. That's all I'm going for, but neither of us have pulled out a victory yet. Alright, cool. I won and they used the card. Very cool. 15, let's push it. We're gonna make it 20. Shit. Well, we tied. Now it's mostly luck from here on out for me, unfortunately. Just gonna put it to 20. Yeah, wasn't gonna rest on a 19. But now I have to play this like actual blackjack. Okay, I need to beat an 18. Fuck. Oh my god, we did it. That was very unlikely. Alright. So really, anything over a 14, stand. Stand. What the fuck? That is very unlikely. I get a 2, you get a 1. I get an 8, you get 6. Shit. Okay, 18, they need a 19 or a 20 to beat me. Okay, we win.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again?
Nah, not really.
If you're...
I really just wanted it to prove a point that I could do it. As we get more cards, these games become ridiculously easy. Their decks get more and more well-crafted over time. But Pazak tends to be pretty easy. Pazak is one of the few ways you can infinitely get money. I mean, it's betting, so you're not guaranteed to continually get money. But you can't go out and grind traditionally in this game. You can't just go out and kill dudes forever and get money that way. You'll eventually run out of dudes. So gambling is what you got. Oh, this is off to a good start. Oh, very good start. I'm just gonna... Die, probably. Hey, I didn't die. Hearth, you leveled up, my dude. Congratulations. What do I need you to be good at? Awareness is always good. Treat injury wouldn't hurt here, but let's go with awareness. Feats, you are using 2 pistols right now? 1 pistol? Yeah, you're really good at using pistols. Toughness would be nice. It gives him more HP. Dueling would make him better with a one-handed weapon. I could give him rapid shot or some sort of other thing. Saving throw bonuses could be nice. Worry you really don't need. Caution you don't need. Yeah, let's go for vitality, or toughness. Gives 1 extra vitality point, which is HP per level. It's not much, but it adds up.
What?
Not the sexiest thing to give someone, but hey, it works, right? Credits. Garbo. Hot garbage. Oh, right.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord get his money from the Black Vulgars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Candace. Didn't know you were working for Davik now. Yeah, we're just moving around here. Don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Davik's
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Yeah, the fake alien languages take so much drama out of the interactions. Like, Play fake alien audio file of conversation. Oh, and that can mean 16 different things? Nah.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay. Canderous Ordo. Someone I don't want to get on the bad side of. Jedi are trusted on many worlds. We meet again! Seem to be taking a great deal in our progress. Need something? Little man. Quiet, Lubro. That's Calamor, the infamous bounty hunter. Exposition out. It's kind of cool how the little nodules on
There's
their
a bounty
head
on your
move
little
around
green
the middle of
heads.
their head.
I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over a code. Dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Be a lot more badass if it only took one shot each. Instead, he's just throwing laser bolts? Laser blasts? What are they called? Laser blasts, I suppose? Lasers down the hallway at them. Can we talk about the architecture? What a terrible apartment design. There's nothing inside the inner cylinder here. All the apartments are on the outside of the building. What the fuck is on the inside in here? I mean, I know it's not that important, but it bothers me. Kind of misleading to call it when you see the gang boss when they're not at all the gang boss, they're a gang boss.
You asked for this!
Like Volker lieutenants would be to call him, I think. Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna stand here, stunned. Is this the first time we've encountered mines? Alright, it might be. It might not be. But all the same, I'm gonna explore, or explain a little mechanic thing. So with mines, you have three options. Normally, you have the option to disable them, recover them, or I forget what the third one is. Disabling a mine is easier, and it gets rid of it. Recovering the mine is harder, but then you get a free mine. It's a good way to make money. I don't even know what this does. But it seems to work. Adrenal alacrity. Yeah, what does adrenal alacrity do? Oh, gives us 4 dexterity, increase of movement speed by 20%, lasts for 2 minutes. A shot of this enhancer provides a temporary boost in the dexterity of the user. The effect wears off after a short time, and side effects are considered minimal. Stint bonuses that affect... yeah. That's quite good, actually. Energy shield. We might want to use shields. I kind of hate energy shields, but we're getting a fair number of them now. Anyway, let's try to recover this mine. Should go fine. If you fail, it'll fucking explode at you and kill you. Ah, skill too low. That's unlikely. How is my demolition? My demolition's quite good. Yeah. Rated attribute intelligence. Do I have anything that will boost my intelligence? Strength. I don't. Alright, well then we just disable this one and feel bad about it. Yeah, it's a minor frag mine. I really need to get better demolition skill. We get adrenal strength. Antidote kits will be quite useful later on. Adrenal stamina. Nice. Armor reinforcement. More importantly, a med pack. And is there anything in here? No. In the past, when I played this, as a young man, playing this game, I tended to go for very strength or dexterity heavy builds, very mechanical, focused builds. And those probably are the easiest ways to go through the game, but when I play role-playing games now, I always like charisma or intelligence-focused characters. That way you get to engage a lot more with the writing and character design, the plot, story of the game, rather than just barreling through it like a China shop. There's nothing wrong with being full sometimes, but it gets boring doing it every time. Parts, computer specs, credits. It seems to me a bad move to sometimes have models like this that have stuff in them, and sometimes have models that look like they have stuff in them but don't. I understand it'd be a bit much to have literally every container in the world have something in it, but just give a visual indication to the player what the difference is. Yo, alright. I don't like Art very much. He's kind of a douche. But the dude's home right now. Let no one say that Karth isn't tearing shit up right now. As if it were just me, we would be very, very dead. Desk. Is an electronic personal message center. Electronic personal message center. Wow, that's a long-winded way to say that. Though it hasn't been used in some time. Looks like there's one unread message in the system. Hey Elam, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember why I taught you? Because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop kings and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. So Uncle Louie taught them how to shoot a gun, and hyperdrive is the dog. Can I recover this minor gas mine, or am I just terrible at life? Son of a bitch. Alright, just disable it. Alright, at least we can do that. This strongbox is of particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because the box is older, off-planet model, there's no interface for you to try and slice the system. You have to try to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Okay. This strongbox is property of Elam-matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Yo, so the pet is named Hyperdrive. And my uncle taught me how to use a blaster. I am from Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. Blaster pistol. Republic mod armor. 100 credits. So I'm not going to use that mod armor, but somebody else might put it to better use. What's your dexterity modifier, my dude? +3. Okay, so you're not taking advantage of either of these anyway. Ichani fiber armor's very good. Like, very, very good. And Republic mod armor is also very good. This is light. This is also light. This is upgradable armor. This is upgradable armor. But except for the dexterity +4 thing, they're identical. But neither of us have a dexterity high enough to take advantage of that anyway. Still, Bondin alloy heavy suit is much better, but I think he looks better in it. Is that 5? Quick save? It is not quick save. Alright, we're just gonna save this as save scum. Is there one more random group in here, or did we figure it out? I think we might have cleared them out.
On it. Done.
Oh. Hello, murder lady. Alright, now I'm going to equip energy shields. So energy shields for 200 seconds or until maximum damage is taken. It deflects energy and electrical damage up to 20 points of damage. So it's really not that great. It gets rid of blaster damage, more or less. Charges using this item consumes 1 charge. This item is automatically discarded after all available charges are consumed. What equip? Yeah, so I'm gonna get one to Karth. He'll use it automatically. I'm gonna give it to me. I don't think it'll be of much use in this fight, but...
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I'm exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Yeah.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Oh, of course. Oh, she did. Jesus Christ, that happened fast.
Down you go!
We gonna wipe her? Oh. Yep, there he goes. Huh. How about that? I don't remember her being in any way difficult. But also, this character is not built to fight at all. I don't have any mines, huh? No. Ooh, I have adrenal strength. Alright. Yeah. Go ahead.
What?
Take that, buddy.
On it. Done.
Stop right.
I'm here
You're
to kill
a fool
you.
if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll.
I'm just gonna pop that.
Damn.
Yeah. Go ahead. Antidote thyself, my boy. Do I have an alacrity? I do. Right, well. I'm gonna be mildly upset if I have to come back here later. You're just so bad at fighting. Alright, there we go. Just have to pump yourself full of drugs, use up all the medicine you have, and rely on bad AI in some small part. But she gives us neural bands, which is a headpiece, and adrenal amplifier, which is something I can use. So, adrenal amplifiers give you a +2 to reflex save. Not that great, but better than what we had. Neural bands give us +2 will, which, again, not that great, but it's something. And our will is Garbo. 1 med pack. Oh god, we have to go all the way back up to the upper city, doctor. Soon. There's almost certainly someone behind this door. Yeah, save, close. Give me the drugs. Hello. Goodbye. Give me medkits. Alright, 1. So we're medkit neutral for this room. And that's it. Oh, well, could have been worse. Back up. Gonna go ahead and save over that real quick. And now I'm gonna go die.
How'd you like that? Time to rumble. How'd you like that?
Oh, that's a waste of a heal. Give me stuff? No? No one dropped anything when they died. Great! No, that's awesome. We'll be leveled up at least. Skills. Demolitions has been disappointing. Persuade has been great. Security would be awesome. Computer use is very important to me. And repair, well, we'll save up for repair. Awareness is nice, but demolitions of 8. Demolitions can be used to disarm, set or recover mines. Such devices are either low, medium, or high difficulty. Attempting to disarm the mine adds +5 to the difficulty. Attempting to recover the mine adds 10 to the difficulty. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Feats. We've got sneak attack, which we won't be using. I do want to go down to weapon fighting eventually. I don't know if that's something I want to do right now. Right now, I might go for toughness. It's not very exciting at all, but that extra HP could be very, very helpful. On the other hand, persuade is really important. Awareness isn't, retreat entry isn't, but persuade gives us more money and gets us through stuff more quickly. Two weapon fighting, I do eventually want, but I don't need right now. So two weapon fighting reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon or two weapons. Normal penalties of -6 are reduced to -6 to the main hand, -10 to the offhand, are reduced to -0 for the main hand by 0/4, so -6 to both. Use of a balanced weapon in the offhand can further reduce the attack penalty by 2 to 0 to a total of -4, -6. It's cool, but our strength and dexterity are fucking awful, and they're going to be awful, so it's hard enough for us to hit with one weapon. Hence, we should probably go down dueling. Characters that focus on using one-handed weapons in battle gain a +1 to attack and a +1 to defense due to the efficiency of this form of combat. But no, let's go ahead and get dueling. Because there are some fights like in the arena I will have to do myself, and something seems to be bothering Karth. Hello.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Alright. What are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
So you want some guarantee I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
How am I supposed to know you won't betray me? Why not you?
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
No, you don't trust yourself.
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
I don't need someone around who doesn't trust me.
And I don't need all these questions. What I do need is to try and save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this. So
teamwork,
please
bitch.
Just drop it. For now, can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
My name's Karth. I have trust issues. I'm edgy like that. Alright, so this is the part where we learn that Sith armor isn't enough to go down here.
Hold on, where do you think you're going? This area is restricted to undercity patrols. Without the proper security papers, I can't let you pass.
I've got my orders joined up with one of the undercity patrols.
I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders to the letter. Without your security papers, I can't let you past. So just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you ain't getting down.
Oh, I'm getting down. Alright, dope. Red suit back. So now we need to find those papers somewhere. I know where we can find the papers. Do we want to go to the doctor first? We don't really need to go to the doctor first. I think there's a doctor in the... I think there's a doctor in the Undercity we can go to anyway, so we're probably fine. Or not, you know, fuck it, we'll find out one way or another. Hello there, lady with sword as big as my sword. Now her sword might be larger. Hello.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
You don't! Apparently I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe a bribe could get me in?
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be a friend.
Well, we do need all the help we can get.
You are incredibly gullible.
You don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base.
You
want
to bet?
Watching his back.
You're gonna
go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Okay. Right. Probably was week after the Mandalorian War. Hinbeck. You have a name. You have a name. And we're supposed to go back over there, but... Right, most of these doors are locked unless you betray them and come back later. Nice. Grenades. Where's the music even coming from? Just this general area. Okay. Can't believe that traitor Brejik used to be one of us. Gadon may be old and blind, but I'd rather call him than a turncoat like Brejik. Okay. Don't mind me, this random stranger wandering through your not-so-hidden base. Looking for random things left in unsecured containers. Right, nothing in here. Alright.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Vulcar spy. Oh, alright.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties.
What's going on there?
The problems with the Sith haven't helped things.
There's like...
Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after
crotch
myself.
Rectangle.
Now, how can I help you?
I need information on one of those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra.
Calm down.
If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed.
All have
it's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars
solid
found.
teeth.
A female Republic officer named Bastila survived.
Also, all of their teeth are identical.
We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
My God. She's a slave? What'll happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcan base on her own.
You know, Karth, having an aside in front of random strangers isn't really an effective way to keep our secrets.
Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
You'll never find her! There must be some way I can help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulca's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
Not with that
The only
attitude.
hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gotta go win this swoop race. Alright, I don't have a swoop.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to
Getting
get
into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission?
Really?
Gaddon, you
Everybody's
can't be
pronouncing it Vale.
serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
That kid loves running around in sewers. What? Alright, where can I find
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay. Whatever you say. Sprawling city of... We're going to Undercity? Yeah, we're going this way. Because you can't get in the Black Vulcar base yet. You can't go in the front way. You can get in the back way. Crazy. But you can't come through the front door until significantly later in the game. Oh, it doesn't automatically start a conversation.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
What about these right here?
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order.
You damn
okay,
right.
you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright, ask questions, shoot. Gotcha. Goodbye. Red icons represent force powers you can use against your enemies. These are all targeted powers? Yes.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll. Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use
Yeah,
it, you
this
gotta
is
give
our
us something.
elevator. Didn't know I was in the fucking Bronx.
Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
Flee this one's wrath!
Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm
With a
sure
variety
you
of
are, miss.
accents.
It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
What do you want?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who dat?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Alright, where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old.
Jesus!
Children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
He made it to over 100 in this literal pile of trash. Dude's doing something right. Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you know anything about the escape pods?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Man, the accents and the characters do not line up sometimes, and it's really strange having so many people live in the same village and have accents from very, very geologically diverse regions.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Yeah, who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I need healing. I care nothing for the fools on the other side of that gate. Rukil.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Alright, well, that's a great place to put in a cut, and we're at the end of our first hour here. I'm probably going to stream for at least another hour or so tonight. We'll see. But if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to stop by again tomorrow for more of this. Until then, toodaloo, take care. Make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Until tomorrow, bye.